What is going on today? So I've had many of you ask me, Lunatic Rides, how do you keep that fine physique? Well, I just worked a shift all day, and I got home, and there was no dinner. That's a different story. But I do it like this, grilling. So today I'm going to take you along on a St. Louis tradition, some pork steaks here. And I'm going to show you exactly how far we'll go. Now, some of you know, some of you don't. My actual day job, I sell grills and fireplaces. You got any questions, drop me a line down here. We're going to start with the best, the Ozark Heat. It's best, the bomb. Nothing else should ever go on pork except for this. You want some? Drop me a line. I'll tell you how to get some. So we're just going to dabble that on there. This stuff kind of tastes like out of the jar. If you've ever had red hot riblets, chips, it kind of reminds you of the seasoning on those. I don't know if those are a St. Louis thing or not. So we're going to load these up with this. I washed my hands already. And I promise you, this is going to get a lot better because you're not going to see, you're going to get to see the anguish that I'm about to go through for not only dinner, but for these fine pork steaks. So we'll do this side. And then you young guys watching, I'm going to give you some tips. When I cook these, you're going to say, wow, he cooks a lot of food. Don't have kids. It's a lot cheaper. We'll just pound that in there. Get that Ozark Heat on there. Look at this. Look at this mess I got going here. This ain't Julia Childs. I ain't cleaning this crap up before I start. I'm hungry. I worked all day. You guys that get to come home and get that hot meal waiting for you, go screw yourselves. We'll put these bad boys up here. I should have probably just got them all up there before I did this. Well, let's do this first. Promise you, you're in for a treat here. And yes, I am grilling wearing my helmet because it's the easiest mount to do. And the helmet has another advantage, which I'll show you in a second. And you're thinking, what advantage can a helmet have for grilling? Well, stick around. Lunatic Ride's going to teach you a couple things. Now, some people are going to look at this and go, way too much rub. A, this rub cooks off, and the heat cooks off, so it's really not that hot. Like I said, I'm feeding kids too, so I can't get away with as spicy as I would like it. So, one more. Get that going. All right. Flip that bad boy. Pork steaks are ready. Look at that. Barely touched that. All them pork steaks barely touched that Ozark Heat. Okay. Now, what are we going to cook this on? What fine piece of machinery are we going to use? There's the GSXR. Look at it out here. Yes. There's tornado warnings and there's a thunderstorm. I'm getting rained on and it's horrible out here. But today, we're going to use the LG pellet grill. I got my cherry pellets in here I just put in here. I set that thing for $345. What are we sitting at now? About 300. My screen's probably going to get crazy. Yeah, we got some smoke. We got some fire. We're going to let that heat up a little bit. We're going to hope the GFI don't blow. And we're going to get these bad boys cooking, and I'll show you some tricks. Yeah. We grill in St. Louis in this weather. When I tell you guys that the weather sucks here, it always sucks. You got to live with it. All right, my grill should be about ready. Let's see what we're sitting at here. Wipe the rain off it. 350. That's why I go 345. I'm actually going to down it a little. I don't like to cook that high. I'm going to back up for you guys that don't know, this grill, you put your pellets in, you set your temperature, and that's it. If you are not good at barbecuing, and you just want the simplest thing known to man, considering it's raining on me right now, poor GSXR. And it's storming and the tornado sirens just went off. It does not get any easier than this. And I'll show you how easy these grills are to use. And why you'll hear so many people say their food came out great. Like I said, it's not my favorite method for grilling. But since I worked all day and I came home to a bunch of people asking me what was for dinner, go figure how that one works. This was the best option. So that's literally it. You just hit your temperature, set your temperature. It's like the man's crock pot, man. Wow, that was meant to fit. Oh, thunder and lightning. Just throw them bad boys on there to work. There we go. And we're set. That will not flare up. I lost a little bit of temp, but it'll get back up there because I did move it down to 325. It was going a little hot. That will not lose temp, and I don't have to worry about flare-ups or those things burning. I cooked bacon in this pan earlier, if you're wondering, and bacon grease, just add to it. You don't. That's my secret recipe. You don't have to add to it, but. And now we're gonna let this sit, and we'll come back in 20 minutes. Hope the GFI didn't pop. And maybe flip those things, maybe not. You don't really have to. I like to just get some marks on each side. And we'll go from there. All right, it's been 25 minutes. Man, look at this. Come on, man. Cannot have this. Oh. All right. Let's see, we're sitting at, wipe the condensation off, right about 320. So you can see 25 minutes later it hasn't budged. So let's crack it open and see what we got. Oh, look at that. So you don't have to do this. I'm going to kind of flip these bad boys around a little bit. Not a necessity. Look at that. Look at how easy that is, man. Even in weather that they're telling you to stay away from. I'm gonna move these around a little bit. This side seems to be a little hotter, so we'll scamp these bad boys around a bit. Let's see what's that one look like. Yeah, we'll put that one there. That one definitely, man. Whew, we got us a hot spot right there. But you can see that maybe a hot spot, but it's still not burning or anything. Like I said, flipping was really not a necessity. I just kind of like to get a look-sees at them. I do want everybody to kind of eat at the same time, even though I'd rather not eat with them sometimes. Just joking. You know, it's funny because I could say that stuff because you would think that. There we go. That's it. That's simple. Trying to sneak out there. Still sitting at 320. Still raining. Still looks like crap out. Still getting wet. Hopefully I just didn't look up and get the camera wet. And we'll be back in another 25 minutes. Oh. All right, so they've been on 25 minutes. That's glorious. Yes, we grilling that. Now, this is where my expertise is really going to pay off. To you aspiring, hold on. Okay, So they've been on about 20, on this side since the flip, about 20 minutes. So this is where my life experience and knowledge is really going to let you shine. So for you guys that are thinking about having kids or have kids out there, here's one of the good tricks you do. I lost my tongs somewhere. I have no clue. I just spent about 10 minutes looking for them. I have no clue where they could have went. So there's a theory that Dad gets the big piece of chicken, or, Dad always gets the best piece. I'm here to tell you that if you rely on that theory, you're going to be very, very, very sad. But I have a solution. What you do. And I'll show you here in 1 second. That guarantees you get the best. Oh, it's not bad. I think I like that one. I think I like these three here. Them got my name on them. But I want to guarantee, I don't really like that one. You know what? I'm going to give myself 4. I'm going to take this little doozy here for work. But it doesn't guarantee I'll get them. So what do? I'm going to use some Famous Dave's Devil Spit barbecue sauce. I like this stuff. It's really good. XXX hot for adults only. It's a little spicy. So by putting this on these 4, which we'll use a lot of, use our Weber brush here. And some of you are probably thinking, how did you decide on that sauce? Well, A, I like it, and B, it happened to be what's in the fridge, and I'm not running out in this. This is enough. So those 4 we're going to mark for me, and we'll know if somebody grabs one when they bite into it. So there you go. You just learned a trick. Make crap so nobody else likes it. That guarantees you get your pick. So we're going to put those there. Put my visor down. Look at that. Keeps the smoke out. Oh, man. This helmet thing's working out really good. Now on these, I do have a pin lock. If you guys don't know about pin locks, you should check them out. Yeah, I'm getting rained all over. Man, dedication. All right. For theirs, we're going to use some Sweet Baby Ray's honey barbecue sauce. If you're wondering why I chose Sweet Baby Ray's for this, well, that's what was in the fridge. So that's what they shall get. But we'll sauce these bad boys up. Some of you probably saying, man, come on, you get the best one, don't you? Hell no. I do now. But it took me many a pissed off dinners to figure out I better do something if I just assumed that I would get the best piece. We don't measure this out or nothing, man. We just goop it on there. I'm actually going a lot lighter than I normally do on the sauce because I'm not running out for any more. And that's what's in the fridge. Ooh, that was a good one there. I should probably give myself that one too. But as you can see, we haven't had to worry about flare-up or any of that this whole time. We've just been going inside and working on doing some editing and some other videos. I think we're going to be good like that. We're going to move this bad boy over there. There we go. I'm getting tired of doing that. Super hungry. I didn't eat lunch today at work. There we go. So we got all those on. We know those last 4 are mine. Do a little flavor check when we pull them off to make sure those are mine. Now we'll let those sit for about 6 minutes. And I'll come back, flip them, sauce the other side. 6 minutes and we'll be done. Alright, so it's been about 6 minutes. We're going to flip these bad boys. Look at all that smoke. I mean, these pellet grills do just make smoke. I'm telling you, this visor down, I might start a fad. Grilling with the visor down. No smoke in my eyes. No rain on my head. I might have to develop my own line of grilling helmets. This one is this one is Snell approved, by the way. We know these last 4 are Dad's. Man, these are tender. So, take them last 4. My neighbors are like, what the hell is this dude doing out here in the rain with a motorcycle helmet on, talking to himself? Yeah, they'll probably call later, but that's cool. They just hating, they jealous. Oh man, sorry if you had earphones on that, but a little bit of smoke got my helmet. Whoa, better air it out. Visor up, there we go. I know what you're thinking. You're not really saucing theirs probably as good as you are yours. Yeah, that's kind of the idea. I'm the one that worked and came home and cooked this shit. Alright, so for this last bit, this last little bit, because these are about done. Watch how easy this is. I'm just going to turn this down. This temp down to about 270. There you go. Another 6 minutes, we'll pull them off and show you the final product. Look, they're already waiting. I worked all day. They're sitting here at the table waiting that I just made. That's how that works. Here's the finished product, all but mine. I left mine on there, but that's theirs. Look, they're already waiting to eat. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Anyway, peace out. If you guys want to help out, subscribe, hit that like button, and I'll see you next time.